Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. What are New Hampshire people thinking these days on things like social distancing, opening up the economy, opening the schools, stress? We're going to cover all those with my guest in just a minute because he has done a number of polls throughout New Hampshire on those topics in the last few months. With me is Andrew Smith, who is director of the University of New Hampshire Survey Center. Welcome, Andy. Nice to have you.
Thanks, Fred. Good to be here.
You're one of a few individuals in New Hampshire that have a handle, I think, on the mindset of this state after doing polling for years and years on so many subjects. But the polls you've done since May on small business, on social distancing, opening up the schools and so forth, are really illuminating. And here's an example. Here's the first one. Let's go to that. New Hampshire business conditions. This was done in May for the BIA. 16% good times financially, 32% bad times, 51% mixed conditions. Comment.
Not surprising that people are having many more bad times, or they expect bad times in New Hampshire business, because frankly, we've been living through those bad times. It's one of the things that we see in that small business survey that we can talk about is that 83% of businesses, small businesses in the state, say that they've lost revenues because of the COVID issue.
And that shows up in this survey, which is done by the Small Business Development Center and you just in the last number of weeks. And here it is, New Hampshire Small Business Survey, June, July, 1,549 responses in 172 towns, decrease in revenue and employment, only 19% had resiliency plans. Resiliency. What a key word.
Yeah, resiliency, I think, is something that most businesses haven't really thought about before. So they really came to the fore with the COVID crisis, that nobody really was planning for this. And I think businesses really need to focus on that resiliency planning, not just for COVID, but for other issues that might come down the road in the future.
And SBTC, I understand, and the Small Business Development Center is going to do some workshops on resiliency next year, starting next year around the state.
Right.
So let's go to COVID-19 and the stress. We're all under a stress to some point because of COVID-19. But what does it look like among New Hampshire residents? And here is the graphic. 19%, is it 10%, 0 to 10, with 10 being the most stressed, 19%, 8 to 10, 25%, 6 to 7, 30%, 3 to 5, and 26%, 0 to 2. Most of us still under 10, Andy.
Yeah, I think we're still seeing quite a bit of stress here, but it's declined significantly from April. Early in April, when we really didn't know what was going on, we saw 40% of people in New Hampshire at that 8, 9, or 10 level in stress, and another 30% at 6 or 7 in stress. So we're still fairly stressed by this whole thing, not surprising, but it's gone down as we've gotten used to the process.
Now, the next graphic, interesting. Starting the economy and or maintaining social distancing as a choice. Well, 48% you found maintain social distancing was what they want. 25% starting the economy more important, but 27% said equally important.
Yeah, the social distancing is still something that most people think is where we should be. In April, again, this was at 67% thought that social distancing was most important. Now, it's really interesting. It's really interesting that there's a huge partisan divide here among Democrats. Only 9% say starting the economy is more important. 74% say social distancing should be maintained. Whereas among Republicans, 48% say starting the economy is most important. Only 24% say social distancing.
Interesting. And finally, this graphic, I think this is on the front burner right now, and sending children to school in the fall. You found 2/3 of parents and guardians of K through 12 students are comfortable sending their children back to school, but they're divided on how to open it. Do they keep them in one classroom, or do they add precautions or not?
Yeah, this is a problem that I think that the parents are really grappling with, and certainly schools are grappling with. We're not sure yet about what's going to happen. Again, though, the partisan differences here are quite stark, where 53% of Democrats say they would like to have their kids back in school in the fall, but that's 92% of Republicans with kids want their kids back in school in the fall. Big differences. Politics it's infusing everything that we're seeing today.
Real quick, Andy, what's your takeaway from these polls so far?
Takeaway is that we're still under a lot of stress. The economy's still not recovered yet, and we don't expect it to be recovered very quickly. But partisanship has gotten into every little thing that we've seen in our society, including.
Unfortunately. Andrew Smith, director of the UNH Survey Center in Durham. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Fred.